At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it, make them do it again.
All day. I'm coming after you. Hey, Delta. 47 Mike.
Ready? 2nd and 1.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw here. And he'll find Hall. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Ready?
47 is the Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Look, squeeze.
Pick it up. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. Tackles. Hey, watch him.
Shoot.
Looking to throw.
We got double up.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Let's go.
Here's
now.
2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, watch the slant. Kill. Hey, orbit.
No. Off. Kill.
Speak river.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. Go. Hey, check slide.
This is Cohen. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the slats.
SOS.
Go.
SOS. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
The first carry for Josh Adams. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hey, high 7.
Mike's 47.
They're going to look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
58's the mic.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Below Nichols. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
That's what I'm talking about, defense. Kill.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 50.
Hey, Haywood. It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Yellow lady. 5-9.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze. And Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Easy.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
36.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down again. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
They're scared. X3, 218, chopper.
He's coming, double up. He's cracked.
Hey, Sam on.
Slam.
Yeah, hit it.
They run with Patterson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
47. It's our time. It's our time.
Bravo.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47. Watch the back.
Rock it.
Quick the edge. Come. Check 9.
Hey, lock it.
Check 3.
Hey, Zoo. 22 jet bomber. They go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
You got it. You got it.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
The Saints take over first
There
and
we go.
10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section?
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here, because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Got it.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Check 25. Check 25.
80 weapon.
Watch out, watch out.
Ready, ready.
They'll run on second down with Cohen.
Get there, get there, get there, get there.
It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Okay, ready.
New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D.
Snap.
They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Smooth.
53's the mic.
Fair. Fair.
Here we go.
Safe, safe, safe.
Ready to go.
53.
Shoot.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to sling this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Ready.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Montgomery looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where it came from.
Here we go. 8, read.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
5.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Ready.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Watch twist. Leo. Get it.
Now Cohen. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check, 40.
Look, squeeze.
Check 52.
Again, it's Cohen.
Come on.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0.
Makes the score Bears 7, Saints nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
On the ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hey.
Watch the motion.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Ready. 18 Gators.
Come off the ball.
At the 17-yard line.
4-7's a mic. 4-7's a mic.
Watch the screen.
2nd and 9 now. Caught by Montgomery. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
You're out.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Watch the twist.
Hey, Sam on.
Jam him. Jam.
Yo, go.
Hey, check, Mike.
Say go.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
47's the Mike. 47's the Mike.
Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
He'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll try the jet sweep here. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
47. Oh, here we go. Oh, Sponge. No.
Check. Hey, lock it.
Check nickel.
Now.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Josh Adams, his first touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one.
Check hot route. Hot. Shift.
To try again after the sack. Brees, and the pressure gets to him again.
Be ready next time.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Third and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here.
Shift. Alert 3.
Hey, kill.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Kill.
Check 50. Check
0-2.
From the gun, it's Brees. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
And the Saints first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, 58 is a mic. Go 58.
Hard.
Get this.
Switch.
Buzz.
Back.
Topper. Hey, seam six.
Switch.
Fan.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Check. Crunch.
Look at me. Score. Hey, Foxtrot. On sleep grip.
Operating from the gun. Lutz, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Ready up.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Check 99.
Sammy. Check my 50.
Now Breeze trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. 47's the mic.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Bears on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11.
Whip.
Hey, Echo.
47 Mike. Mike, 47.
All day, just like that.
Look at me. Zipper.
7, check Mike 47.
I'm coming.
They'll set up to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. David Onyemata able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down.
Ready?
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
On the ball.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Mike's 56.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
Out. Bang, 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 bang.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Kill.
Hey, turn it up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Shift. Kill. Yep.
Patterson on the carry. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check. Watch twist.
Hey, orbit.
4-7's a Mike.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Recon, 132 fighter.
Tight. You got tight right there.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their... timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Hey, high 7.
Check Mike 47. It's been a long day for you.
Under crunch. Check. 47's the Mike, boy. Go. Check.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
They're going to need some therapy.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just... A breakaway for Michael Thomas. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the fourth quarter now. It's been a bit of a shootout in that one, and the Titans now leading. If they can hold on, the win would be number 8 for them on the campaign.
Let's go now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 soft.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Chicago, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and